Hello again there folks, TaterCat here. Last time we found out Jill's ex died, and her sister was pissed off about it, blaming Jill, so that was fun. December 22nd. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. Are you sure you should have come today? You're alright to stay home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. Dots. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left that all behind. This is why. Dots. See, you're just starting to sound like a broken record.
No, leave her be. I'd rather her be here than be alone in her apartment. How you feeling, Jill?
I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. The lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down on me in disgust, knowing they're far superior.
You're spirited, that's good.
Where's the mutt?
Working with Sierra.
At Sierra?
I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat.
Then why not have Jill stay and not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everybody behind to sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do? She lashes out at a client.
That's why you're here, Gillian Pilskin.
Who?
Hey, Jill.
What?
I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me.
Dots. Dana's a great boss. I love Dana. Oh, you already put on music. Dots. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it almost like a starry sky. And when I think about the stars, I think of celebrities that are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. Octopi aren't fish. So I want something octopus-like. Dots. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? Waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a Sparkle Star. S-P-A-R... Skull Star. Dots. Sparkle Star. Yeah, I don't like Virgilio either. He's really obnoxious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give him all the booze. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having the time of the month or something? That's a very rude question to ask. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, self-hate, and... On second thought, you are not far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes, last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. Oh, you're thinking something very different then. And here I was, thinking thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Yeah, you're just insane. Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. Ugh. But if you do allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice...
I have to let my cat in.
Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounds half reasonable. Well, surprisingly, he is right. Hating yourself is only gonna make you feel worse and worse instead of ever improving. And here I was thinking you were just some pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too! Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... Dots. Bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. Yeah, you can tell Jill's not doing good if she won't even laugh at bad touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Dots. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Yeah, it's not your fault you didn't know. Typically, you don't think people you know are gonna die young. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces here. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Right now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Dots. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now.
Hey, Jill!
Dots. Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. Oh, mommy!
No, I don't have kids.
Still more normal than this twat. How you feeling, Say?
My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely.
Oh, Say.
Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, the wounds won't leave marks. It'll be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue.
What happened to you?
I fell off a 2.5-story into trash and rubble.
You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally.
I guess.
Dots.
You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I call you by your full name, but magnified.
Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood.
Anything I can do?
Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. You want something?
My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer.
And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Dots. Let's make a beer. Glad Say's doing better. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Beer for Say. Here.
Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones.
And?
This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you?
I'm fine, nothing happened to me.
People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it, you're in those days.
No.
When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky.
No, I'm not on my period.
No?
I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Maybe I shouldn't have come in here today after all. Dots.
No, maybe.
Are you alright?
I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss here of what to do. Sorry.
All you can really do is just be like, hey, if you need anybody to talk to, I am here. Because everybody processes grief differently. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you.
Oh.
Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This'll make a good entry in my poem blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason.
Like Stella when she first came?
Yeah, no, I mean...
You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized.
Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people.
But, you know, he seemed familiar.
Familiar?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah, well, it might just be that he looks like someone up from an ad or something.
So what brings you here?
I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her.
Why here?
To be with you, of course.
Oh. Say you're so sweet! That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me. Really hard, it hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy.
Huh. Yeah, kind of sounds like a response of... You know how, like, when a parent gets mad at you because they think that you were, like, hurt or dead or something, so they're just like, why did you do that? And then they're just, like, hugging on you and being like, I'm glad you're safe.
Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with?
You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
Dots. Dots. You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I just don't like seeing people sad. I just needed to know context, not details.
Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just...
Calm down, I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need.
Yeah, that's why you said you became a Valkyrie in the first place. You would just want to help people.
But I've learned that there are times when you can't do anything, and it's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane years ago.
You're a good person, Say.
Nah, I'm just an annoying girl.
No, you were, like, a precious cinnamon roll and I love you. God damn it, Jill being sad is making me, like, tear up and shit. It's annoying.
Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
You could always order another drink.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please.
Alright. Something with ice. Alright, let's... give her a bad touch. Sure, let's give her a bad touch. 1, 2... 1, 2... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, the rocks and mixed. Here. It's pretty cold outside, though.
Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. It makes me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps me too.
I understand not liking drinks with extreme temperatures, because, like, I can deal with, like, warm drinks, like tea and whatnot, but, like, I can't drink stuff that's too cold, because I got sensitive teeth. Also, I don't like solids in my drinks, so that includes ice. I've never liked ice in my drinks. I don't really like boba tea for that matter, because I don't like solids in my drinks. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
Nope. People told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. They also told me I'm good with the harmonica.
You play harmonica?
I needed something to do with the breathing exercise with, and harmonica is a lot smaller than a tube. But I guess if you practice enough, you can become decent.
That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things that you don't forget easily.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me in cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
Dots. When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure.
Yeah, Jill's having a rough day. Poor Jill.
Yeah? What's up, Chester?
Doing a say boop boop. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Yeah, they're really close. It's cute though. Back. Looks like you calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one though. I can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for the Stella girl or something.
The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep gap.
Or cut.
Yes, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm.
Welcome.
Ah, hello, Jill.
What about protecting who?
Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit to do duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kinds of things that bodyguards deal with anyway.
Yeah, that's true, and you're super comfortable with her.
And she's fun to hang around with, too.
So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard?
That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He plays football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all of his years for service, but he rejects it every time.
Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump.
Yeah, he can still run faster than me with it.
True. Yeah, sounds like he's pretty adapted to it, so he doesn't really want to adapt to something new. You want something?
I'm fine right now. A brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
Big brandtini for Stella. My neighbor's outside again with his motorcycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. Big brandtini. Here.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Ever tried to go to a restaurant only to have them serve you one really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with some really cheap food.
Dude, mood. Why do you think people love Taco Bell so much? Dots.
Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you two something?
Sure.
I guess. How did you two meet?
Stella showed up at a park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple times. She started showing up more and more as it was.
Ahem. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one that Say happened to be at.
Have you ever seen a girl in a dress at a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up in more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
Oh, she's blushing. So you two have known each other for most of your lives?
I've known her for longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No reason. You two just look comfortable with each other. And any other person would have sworn you were an item.
An item? What kind of item?
I've had friends like that where, on the outside perspective, I'm sure people thought we were dating. Except I'm Marrow Ace, and I'm just like, yeah, no.
A couple, say. Oh, Yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Celos High School.
3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
That's not surprising, really. Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess.
What kind of man was he?
Rough. The kind that ate raw Bronson brutes every morning.
Ooh.
But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders at my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad. But after... Oh, shit. I clicked. So unfortunately, I didn't see what that was. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this Bloom Light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice at first, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too. On it. 2 Bloom Lights for the girls. It's always a little sad when I hear people talk about their grandparents, because I never really got to have a relationship with any of mine. 1, 2, 3. My mom's side of the family lives... Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, aged and on the rocks. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and aged. Yeah, so I never really... My maternal grandmother died even before I was even born. So, you know, I can't know her. My paternal grandmother died when I was 6. My maternal grandfather lived to be 94, but again, he was in Iowa. And my paternal grandfather had dementia and was living with my aunt, so I never really... And he died when I was like... maybe 10 or younger. So, you know, that's just unfortunate. What the fuck did I do? Oh, God, suck. That's what I get for talking and trying to make these. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Here.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, but after the 3rd one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Who's dimming the light?
Oh, she fell asleep.
I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired.
Yeah, she's in pain. Being in pain's exhausting, coming from someone with chronic pain. It is... You are tired all the damn time. From the whole bank thing.
She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should have been thankful the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, the bank was hell. Poor Say was still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who identified as former members. It's unfair, you know? Among all the people using White Knights to further their own goals. Say is one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, Say just wanted to help people.
It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her with no cost whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're nice to people. They help you. Oh, good karma and all that.
She has earned the gods' favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize that I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts of those once in a while. Yeah, we all have selfish thoughts, like... It's just instinct to think about yourself.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now.
Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess.
Hello?
Ah, hey, Kim. Welcome. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while.
I was afraid I'd mixed up the directions and ended up in someone's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Sure. Let's give a sunshine cloud to Kim. Yeah, we definitely haven't seen her in a while. Last time we saw her, she, decided to try to go flying off a roof. Give her a booze. Just one. Splendid. At least she's not screaming rapist at us anymore. Here.
Thanks.
So, how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yep, I went to the office, that chauvinistic horse blower, and told him I quit.
Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
I guess you'll always have a second thoughts. I guess you always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll always think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost...
Yeah, I know that feeling. I wound up getting that way from my fucking call center job, where every time I got off the bus to start walking to the rest of the way to work, I started dry heaving and having anxiety attacks. Then I wound up not being able to leave my house. So that was fun. Dots. Yeah, we know you almost, tried to end game there.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free.
Free.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never.
Dots. What about your family?
They weren't happy, and that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something.
Big and bubbly. Bubbly. Cobalt velvet? Sure, why not? She wants it big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the rocks and mixed. Big cobalt velvet. Here.
If detergent chemicals are to be believed, this'll clean out my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask you though, how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into robotics, of course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family.
It's a really common tale, I guess.
Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell from that fucking breather. Dots.
Give me something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright, she asked for something. Just sure it's standard beer, I don't know, man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think she's just trying to change the subject, honestly. Here.
Thanks.
Dots.
I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
I don't either. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to that sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
Please come again. You should take some of that advice yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah.
Honey!
Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing.
I know. I came for you.
For me? Why are you hugging me?
I paid her to do that. All night long.
Dots. Come again?
To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side.
What do you hope to accomplish with that?
Well, at first it was to calm your rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I promise there will be I don't promise there will be any water in it. You calm down a bit. Honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all of the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something.
That's some alien reasoning right there.
It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact. You had your alone time. Now you're playing by my rules. Please take care of me.
Dots. Alright, well, we have Dorothy time, I guess. Yay, another flawless bonus. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Jill wants a mega Christmas tree. Who was that? Lilum, a good friend. Let's go get mega Christmas tree. Oh, fuck! I rushed through it and I didn't get the, flawless bonus, but whatever. Mega Christmas tree! Feeling festive. Jill bought what she wanted and she is happy. Look at that little tree. Who is the Lilum? Very good friend. Yeah, I like Dorothy. I'm sure she would have done it for free. Monster girlfriend Chirari. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics. Innovative and addictive battle system. Fun dating minigames. Cute girls. The fucking music. Is this the goat? Dunno. Do you like the goat girl? Heh. I'm gonna marry a goat. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's an alright game. At an 8 out of 10 at least. 8 out of 10 is good. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for an idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equal bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being rated by normies? Normies! Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. I agree with this. Fun things are fun. Like, back the fuck off. It's fine if you don't like it. Like the whole thing with, like, Pal World right now. My roommate bought it for me. It's fun as hell. It really is. Coming from someone whose special interest is Pokemon, people need to calm the fuck down about it. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. Wow, that's a little ridiculous. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Spelling error. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure a few essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in a shortage crisis in the first place. So he decided not to steal all the city's funds. Good. Oh, politicians. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilum being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as humans because they're immortal and as such can't really understand what it's like to be alive. That is bullshit. Being alive is experiences, not the fear of death. But most of Kira Miki fandom will disagree. Anti-Lilum people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Show, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated by the way she writes things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about. Yeah, she enjoys life, and her being immortal has nothing to do with not being human. Like, the experiences are what make you human, not the fear of death. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but during this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most Lilum can't remember exactly what they had heard, but most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were being broadcasted. It was almost as if something was blocking the Lilum from doing so. Yeah, that's a little concerning. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our Lilum, the mystery behind these messages is one that should be paid attention to. Spooky. Or a bluff. Okay. I don't care if I didn't get my, flawless bonus. I feel a little dumb for having to rush back here, because I hit the wrong freaking button! Saving is important, y'all. Anyway, like, subscribe and all that noise. I'll see you on the next one, folks. Later.